Right, just a few things for me to finish up, and just to talk about kind of next steps for us. And obviously, we will have captured lots of the information that's put in the slides. Can we have the next move on 2 slides, Tabitha? Thanks. Right. So we've talked mainly focused today on the PSDS scheme and how we are, aligning with government schemes to try and make a set of guidance and tools that are going to make it as easy as possible. The next one that we are focusing on is the Levi funding support. As I'm sure all of you know, you've got acronyms, not enough acronyms in your head. It's the local electric vehicle initiative funding support. So this is about helping local authorities install EV activity and develop high quality projects. So we are working with the EST, with the Energy Saving Trust and Cenex, to help them get ready for that funding call when it's launched. We are also working closely with the hubs to collate some of their knowledge in this space and make sure that that is shared and easily accessible. Next slide. Yeah, so just a few steps. There's been a few comments in the chat about how to do that. One, register your interest for Net Zero Go on the website. There's a link there in the slides, which we'll share around afterwards. But we've shared enough links to getting to the Net Zero Hub page. Hopefully, you can do that. And once you're registered, you have access to a lot more information. The next session is on the 9th of November between 10 and 12. If you're interested about that, get in touch with Gordon there, and his contact details are there. And that's the general email address going forward. I will stress there's loads of, I think we've tried to address, and the team have done a cracking job answering questions where we can during the session. But we will make sure we're going through everyone and we'll make sure we go through all the questions and any points that have been raised, and we will make sure that we are either sending a response when we kind of do a follow-up email after this. And where we don't know the answer, we'll be honest about that, but we'll also be capturing all the information that you've really helpfully provided and using that to further improve Net Zero Go and make it the very practical one-stop shop that Patrick talked about. Again, trying to make these accessing information that can make the real projects on the ground in the different local areas as helpful as possible. I think that's everything from us. Thanks very much for your attention over the last hour and a half. We've covered a huge amount of ground. Thanks to all of the speakers, and particularly to Paul and James from outside the Catapult. Thanks to the Catapult team for putting this all together. We'll look forward to seeing some of you on the 9th of November, but in the meantime, please get in touch with the team, and we look forward to continuing on this journey with you all. Thanks very much.